And I am the project leader for this assignment.
I am Sulera and I am responsible for collecting data.
My name is Nura Akila. I am responsible in editing video.
I am Akila bin Azam and my role is to direct video shooting.
To run a bell school, you need to know a few things like what accommodation is used, who pays for cleaning, why heating is important. For example, the startup requirement is cost, the accommodation in its rates, and why heating is important. Secondly, you also need to know how many classes are run in a typical week according to the time, and how big are the class, what is the largest number a teacher could reasonably take in a week. Is a pianist used or record, and what does this cost? As for me, I use record player because the cost is more reasonable. Next, if the owner employs teacher, what this costs. You also need to know what does the advertising cost for. The advertising including brochure, grand opening, and signage. Next, you also need to know why special insurance is required. And last but not least, you also need to know what such per student you should take for the lesson, and is it reasonable to make a living by it.
Running a driving school. A. The cost of buying, maintaining and running a car of model country where the price is 26,000 per unit. For fuel, only 10 ringgit for the distance 90 to 110 km, which is equal to 5.555 litre. The tyre costs 90 ringgit per tyre. Service, labour, cost and replacement part. The grand total is 2,360 ringgit, where the labour charge is 650 ringgit. Toll rate is 14 ringgit and 96 cents per kilometer, while parking charge is either 50 cents or 1 ringgit per half an hour. For question B, the price of driving cost is between 1,200 to 1,600, while the instructor fees is between 1,000 to 2,000 per month. For question C, the total insurance cover is 22,000. For question D, the car will depreciate in value by 3,050 ringgit every year.
Question 3 is about the cost of riding stable. For question A, the cost of a pony or horse. For the pony is 2,000 to 3,000, while for a horse is 8,000 to 10,000. The useful working life of a pony is 20 to 25 years. How many hours a day is 3 to 4 hours it can be used. For the food, they love to eat short, juicy grass. They also eat hay, especially in the winter or when they are stable. They eat 2 times per day. For the average farrier cost, the farrier cost is around 200 to 300, and the vet's bills is around 300 to 500. For the type of saddle, there are 9 types. There is general purpose saddles, racer saddle, jumping saddle, hunting saddle, kid saddle, western saddle, slide saddle, racing saddle, and trailer saddle.
In conclusion, having considered all the running costs for such establishments, we can decide the minimum number of ponies and the higher charges and lesson charges the owner would have to make in order to make a reasonable living. For example, the number of ponies is 5. The price per pony will be between 2,000 and 3,000 ringgit. So the minimum total amount of purchasing 5 ponies will be around 10,000 to 15,000 ringgit. The higher charges for a person is 1000 ringgit for a month. If there are at least 3 persons, hence the total higher charge will be Rm 3000 ringgit. Lesson charges for a person could be 150 for a lesson. If there are minimum of 10 lessons per month, the total lesson charge for it will be 1500 ringgit. And if there are 20 students who are learning the lesson, the total income for a month will be Rm 30,000 ringgit. These assumptions done above is based on the mathematical and economical relationship that is used to run certain business. Mathematics is important in the economics of running this business and making sure that the business is profitable.